Hey, what's up everyone, Lupo here, and today I'm going to be teaching you the new YouTube changes that affect your channel and what you can do about it. Now there's going to be a lot covered in this video, so your attention is needed. Now let's get to the very root cause of why this is all happening, and that's because of the YouTube networks. Now you might be asking, how in the world does a YouTube network play a role into the changes that are happening on my channel? I'm not even part of a network, or if you are part of a network, you might be asking the same thing again. This all stems from earlier in 2013. If you're part of a network, you may have noticed that your claiming icon has gone to a monetized icon. It was around that time that YouTube advised networks with their technical managers and advisors that the managed accounts and affiliate accounts are going to have two different ways of monetizing videos. Now again, this all plays a role into what's happening today with the content ID claims. Keep that in mind. Now the following goes with managed and affiliated channels. Managed are directly owned by the network in some way. Even if it is your own channel, they still operate it, run it, and manage it, so they are taking the responsibility of all the copyrighted material on there. Now affiliated, you are just there to be part of the network to collect revenue. Affiliate channels, which are not owned or operated by the network, hence the creator is responsible for all copyright claims and content ID claims. Now if you have a managed channel under a network, you'll get instant monetization on your videos. If you're an affiliate channel, monetization can take anywhere between 2 hours, up to 30 days, up to 2 months, depending on your network's policy they have in place. Now, if you're managed through a network, content ID claims are usually avoided, and that's because multiple claims is enabled on all your videos. Versus where if you're not through a network or if you're an affiliate channel, content ID claims will be placed on matched videos. If your channel is managed, you must first contact a network representative to leave the network. If you have an affiliated channel, you can go to your YouTube settings and features and click the unlink button to do so. Now the main reason for this occurring is because many YouTubers used copyrighted music and visual content without the permission from third parties, and this caused the third party to contact YouTube and get in a lawsuit between YouTube and the network. So YouTube had to find a way to regulate the content between users and the network, which is why you're experiencing so many sudden content ID claims, because your network is just ensuring that they do not get in any trouble and you don't either. Okay, now that I have a majority of the video covered, let's skip forward to Content ID. Content ID on YouTube is nothing new. It's been around for a few years. It's just so many people's videos are flagged at once, it has caused a sudden uproar and outcry. Although Content ID is administered by YouTube, it is not YouTube's decision in what material is flagged by Content ID. That is up to the rights owners. Now, if you have a Let's Play video or something along those lines, now you might be able to claim fair use on your video to appeal the Content ID claim. Now keep in mind, your content must greatly outweigh the claimed content in said video to appeal a Content ID claim. And if your video is a trailer, a song, a clip of a song, or something along those lines, you cannot do a Content ID appeal. Now if you do want to try and appeal the Content ID claims on your videos, go to your video manager, and on your left here you will see copyright notices. Click it. Now once you're on that page, you may see a list of videos, and below them it's going to say matched third-party content. You're going to want to click that as well. You'll be brought to a page that looks like this. Click dispute. If you've already disputed it and it failed to dispute, you will have an appeal button. Keep in mind, if you decide to appeal it and it already failed, if it fails for a second time, you will end up with a copyright strike. You'll now be brought to a page that looks like this. Select the one for fair use if you're claiming fair use law. Now keep in mind, this may not work for your videos, but I will have an example in the description of this video on what you may write for Fair Use Act. Keep in mind though, I'm not a lawyer, so if something bad does happen, it's not me to blame. Upon submitting the dispute, you will notice after you return to the video it says your dispute is awaiting response by a certain date, and if they don't respond back by a certain date, then their claim is successfully released from your video and you will no longer have a copyright issue with them. Alright, now that you know what to do with those claims, let's get to the final part of the video, the future of YouTube. Now that there's so many Content ID claims floating around on YouTube, just be very aware of what you upload in the background of your video and visually. And if this trend continues with the Content ID claims, it's safe to say plan your material accordingly, so don't use heavily copyrighted material, because in the future there's a chance that a company out there might just claim your material. So anyways guys, hope you enjoyed the video a lot. Liking the video helps spread it to others that don't know about this information yet, and if you want to, you could subscribe. I have a ton of cool content coming out. Until next time guys, my name's been Lupo, and see you guys later.